close, but the laughter could pull off something like this.
Perhaps some entity harboring a deep-seated hatred.
Who could it be? Entities like that. I couldn't count them all even if I used my toes. I warned that jerk ages ago. Take a joke too far and you're bound to make enemies. See? Instant karma.
Never mind who he is or what he's after. We're here now. So what do you plan on? Fortune rests upon misfortune, and misfortune gives rise to fortune. Becoming a supplicant isn't necessarily a bad thing. Wouldn't that allow you to step openly into this chaos and drown?
You're looking to team up with me? Team up with someone from the abominations of abundance that you Xianzhou people despise?
That's hardly appropriate.
Your standards are certainly flexible. That and the abundance. They really make quite the interesting. So, where do you plan on starting?
How about we start by freeing my friend in the tree?
I nearly forgot about that. Chip away, little bird. I'll allow it.
General Yao and Miss Fox, I've received some news that might interest you.
A happiness surgery that wipes away suffering. The power of abundance in this world is disgustingly excessive. It seems the most terrifying omen I foresaw may not originate from the Stellaron hunters, nor from plain Arcadia itself. This supplicant, called Foolish, is also a dangerous fit.
If you can, I would ask that you direct your focus toward Seafeld City.
You want to take a trip to Seafeld City? It seems I'll have to use some special measures to shorten the journey.
Oh, this is the part I've been looking forward to the most. I've always been curious. Where exactly this secret corner?
Xianzhou lady, let me show you this world's most impressive method of travel. Here we are!
Already?
Because naturally, we're taking the express to get where...
All that build-up, and this is your idea of an impressive...
Well, what else? That's why I said you've definitely never seen this before. It's the Bulletworm Express. I bet you've never taken a ride on this.
You're the arbitrator of the...
You're a great general of the Xianzhou for crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way to get around?
Fine. For the first time in my life, I finally know what it feels.
The train!
Hey, got any money on you? Spot me a ticket, would ya?
That's the second time. actions 1,000 times, one may learn to keep us still. That is why, before divining, I usually wipe clean my mind's eye to clear away stray thoughts, lest the outcome be disturbed.
Take a word of advice from someone slightly your senior. Maybe it's nothing new to you. If we treat every approaching calamity like a final reckoning, wouldn't an infinite...
Enjoy the present. Indeed. Yet, worldly joys are fleeting as morning dew, while our duties are as immovable as...
Diviners often miss the fun right in front of them because they foresee tomorrow's suffering. But have you ever thought about this? That so-called suffering of tomorrow might just... It is precisely because we know the ending that every scene along the way is so precious and unique, isn't it? Look at this harbor before us. When I first set foot here, all these streets as far as the eye could see, the seas had been vaporized, leaving only fractured seabeds and ash that blotted out the sun. The demonic legions from beyond still hadn't departed. And the waves, just on the mountain over there, a painter and I looked out at the iron red scars on the earth. She told me, that which vanishes is bound to return. She swore to use her brush.
It seems she succeeded.
And so, I too shall keep my promise to her, maintaining the course of the Phantasmin Gates until the sands of time slip away. With every descent into this game's cycles, I shall enjoy myself to the fullest, like sipping tea. Be it sweet or bitter, I shall savor the flavor of every instant. To do otherwise would be...
To savor a fleeting moment against the backdrop of eternity. Naturally, the flavor is profound. A pity, though. Even as a long-life species, my time is brief compared to Miss Evanesia. What to you is a game?
Alright then. Next up, I'm entering brooding and edgy serious mode.
That won't be necessary. I shall use the Eye of Ishvara to divine the fates of the people in Seafeld City, if they face imminent catastrophe. The rainbow surveys the heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms. Across the meridians of destiny, the jade abacus reveals its script. Calamity looms overhead. The crimson Mr. Sunday will share my insight with you through the spirit bird, Miss Evanesia. Please, bear witness.
Is that their fate hanging over their heads?
For some odd. Why do these people have wheel slips hanging over their heads?
Astral Express, boo! Get out of Seafeld City! Astral Express, boo! Get out of Plain Arcadia! Oh, good afternoon. Would you two lovely young ladies care to join us in protest for the bright future of...
Hey, Pops. You guys are grinning like it's a holiday festival, but your slogans sound so fierce. Doesn't that feel a bit...
We Seafeld folk pride ourselves on our manners. Even when expressing dissatisfaction, we do it with a smile. Now that's real happiness etiquette.
We won't let anyone ruin this serenity. Come on, ma'am. Wave a flag with us. You'll feel better in no time.
Their emotions are so synchronized.
Your smile sent shivers down my... Hey, wasn't it your Director Fullwish who invited the Astral Express crew here to debate?
You! You're from the Astral Express.
Hey, so do you...
Just look at you, dyeing your at such a young age, instead of doing something decent with yourself. You're no better than that bunny on the Astral Express. Anyone could
Hey, jerk! It's not died. And for the record, March Bunny is adorable. Wait, what happened to all those happy smiles on your faces before?
You people from beyond the sky. You just don't understand our happiness. If you keep causing trouble, don't blame us if we get nasty.
My apologies. My little sister.
Who are you kidding? Sisters? You two aren't even causing any more trouble than I'll call a whole boatload of plues to toss you both into the sea as fish food.
Of course we're following it.
That's great. We've noted many
Widespread concerns? Mr. Reporter, I suspect your question already comes neatly packed.
Judging motives as futile. What we want to be focusing on is the real-life consequences of our actions.
Oh, that's so deep! Many Seafelders feel that rather than any IPC vision of prosperity, it's the healing smiles, healing Arcadia.
If the happiness comes at the cost of stripping away the perception of all pain.
Exactly. By that logic, eating candy until your teeth fall out counts as happiness too, right? I mean, hey, at least it tasted sweet.
That's a very vivid analogy. Finally, a hypothetical question. If you had to choose, do you believe the preservation defined...
The real future has never existed within such a narrow dichotomy.
Thank you both for sharing. Have a wonderful day.
All defensive answers, not a single bullshit.
This whole segment is wasted. Go find some citizens who can chuck us a few happiness testimonials to pad out the real.
A wheel slip? This one's a lucky wheel, too.
Isn't that a good thing?
Tidur matiin mah.
Udah bilang kamu justru tidur matiin.
Bid farewell to painful memories and embrace the eternal now. Let the smile of happiness become your own leash. Follow Master Bullwish's path. Embrace rebirth, and you and I can both become the happiest people in this art.
How things trip. No matter how many times I perform the divination, the signs hovering above the passers-by in Seafeld City. Is my eye of Ishvara suffering interference from a I actually think your judgment is looking more from the moment I entered this port city. I felt it. Something stirring gently this entity is far, but it has no concept of death. I believe most people in the city must have
At the courtyard, you once said, fortune rests upon this
a great calamity for some, but for others, perhaps a turning point leading to ultimate bliss. There really is something that lets people survive apocalyptic disaster. That our wheel slip hanging above their head. However, those who survive,
By that time, there won't be any need for a general of the Cianjo to petition an audience. The gaze of the hunt will be fine.
what's your plan?
My plan? As the referee of the Phantasm Games, former referee, when faced with a supplicant who blatantly breaks the rules and dispenses blessings on a whim. The only thing I can do is issue an executive order.
So, this so-called ruling, does it involve summoning a bolt of lightning from the sky to just zap foolish dead out of nowhere?
It's nothing so violent. For my judgment, I must first retrieve the sacred instrument. Only by using it to measure the supplicant's crimes can we sever her power. We're almost there.
Attention visitors, please keep off the grass and refrain from picking flowers. Is this it? Keep the sacred instrument out here in broad daylight?
Won't you hold your horses? We've still got a ways to go. As for my precious measuring instrument, do you really think I'd just leave it lying around in the middle of...
With all due respect, there is no pike in it. It's probably just an optical illusion. Extraordinary beings like you always love pulling that. The path only opens to the destined trick. What's next? A secret passphrase? Why find a stone matrix and jump through it? Or maybe, do you sing a little song?
I know what we've done. I don't have that a long time ago. I used to float it right here for someone to prevent others from wandering in by mistake. I asked that art. We made a deal. As long as I play my song, the fog will disperse.
That's a cute puppy. Looks like it's taken a liking to you. to the Yuchue scenery. I suppose it's more natural.
Would it kill you to pay a compliment?
Yes.
What are you laughing at?
My apologies. I didn't mean to mock. I was merely curious. Is this thing really the sacred instrument with which you pass judgment upon supplicants?
Hey, don't underestimate the spirit branch of true law. When it first appeared in the form of a blade 150 years ago, it could cleave a mountain in half with a single effortless swing.
Miss Evanesia, let's keep such fanciful tales between us, shall we? Best not go spreading them around. If any of the Cosmicon Collective players find out, we'll never hear the end of their complaints about how mountain-busting power levels are for...
I never expected a high-ranking Sanjo general to be so well-versed in the gossip here on Plain Arcadia.
Such is the way of a diviner. To enter a place is...
Same goes for us arbiters. Times change, and my babies have to change with them. Just picture it. A pretty girl in a school uniform.
I see you are a law-abiding citizen, Miss... Now then, please, begin.
Weigh and sever this world, and engrave the laws of the cosmos. Spirit branch of true law. By the scale that adjudicates reality and illusion, truth and falsehood. Measure for me all sins beneath the phantom moon that transgress the law. What is going on? It's telling me Full Wish is not a supplicant. If she's not a supplicant, then there's no way to judge whether she's transgressed or not.
What do you mean? If Full Wish isn't a supplicant, why would she openly declare that she's joining the Phantasmal Games? And that mask, back of the altar, shaped like an 8-legged creature. Just who?
Behind that mask, countless supplicants are wearing it. They're spread across all seafood. No, all of Duo Mention City too. Supplicants, they're everywhere. Not in the history of the Phantasmal Games have I ever seen a situation like this.
General, someone is approaching your position. It's Don Hung, and...
Don Hung, you've returned. And the blade. Or perhaps I should call you by your true name. One of the Xianzhou's most wanted criminals, Yingxing. You've delivered yourself into my hands. Good.
General of the Yuchue, your vision remains confined within the laws of the Xianzhou. I came here to kill our common enemy.
Our common enemy? You are the Xianzhou's enemy. Ever since you became a Stellaron hunter, you have slain countless emissaries of judgment sent by the Shuling Palace of Law to capture you. You even incited the artisans of the Juming to reforge your... But your most unforgivable crime is daring to break into the Ten Lords Commission restricted area on the Xianzhou Yuchue with your accomplices. You destroyed the Ashen Steelwood, disturbed the slumber of our valiant heroes, and stole the secrets of the dead. What kind of vision drove you to commit the countless crimes of your past? And what common enemy could possibly stand between you and Negan? By all means.
Oh? Well, I was in seclusion all these years. You've clearly been up to quite. If I'd known you were such a magnet for trouble back when you came to the Junior begging for a sword, I would have dragged you into the forge and drafted you into my crew myself. Tied up, if necessary.
And this would be...
A pleasure to meet you, General Yao Guang. It's truly touching that my friends on the Cianzhou have kept me in their thoughts for all these years. I never change my name, no matter where I roam. I am La Mancha.
You're obviously using a fake name.
The head of the Galaxy Rangers. I didn't expect this trip to come with such a pleasant...
General, I'm afraid old grudges will have to... What we need to discuss concerns the survival of this world, and that catastrophic calamity you foresaw in your divination.
I won't deny the crimes you've listed. But I know full well that the Cianzhou cares nothing for the life or death of someone guilty like me. What you true is to exact a blood debt from the nemesis who has repeatedly awakened demonic stars, summoned abominations, and you wish to subdue the emanator of the abundance, Shu-Hu, once again, and even deny them. And now, General, I have brought this opportunity before you. If you are dead set on condemning me to answer for my crimes, I will submit to your judgment and board the Navis Astridra for the Shuling's Inquisition. But as I said, I did not come here today to play the savior. I came to stop the past from repeating itself.